Coach, another great day here for the men's basketball golf outing. Can't ask for much better weather.
No, the weather has cooperated, and pretty much as every year. There was one year that was pretty famous for the rain, and that was a pretty good time too. So a lot of us remember that. But it's just amazing the support that we're getting, and how many people are giving in a lot of different ways to our team. And the golf outing is one of our major fundraisers, and people keep showing up and having a good time.
Obviously, another capacity crowd here today. Maybe talk about how this event has grown over the years.
Well, it's at capacity, so that's about as big as it's going to get. And anything else is going to have to be some sort of 2-day event. But the course, Khaki, is in great shape, and it's ready to host us. And this event keeps selling out, and it's amazing every year just to support the people that come back and are willing to give their hard-earned money and donate and their time to our program to see us succeed. It's humbling.
We saw a couple former players here today that we had a chance to talk to. Zach Hankins, Noah King, both recently signed to play overseas. Maybe what's that opportunity like for them to have a chance to continue their career?
Well, when you play for the Dogs, you're going to have an opportunity after you graduate. You get your degree, and then you're marketable. So we're going to have 7, 8, 9 guys playing professionally this year, and a lot of our recent guys from the past couple of years. So we're proud of that. That's something that is available to the young men after they come through our program. And Noah and Zach being here, and Pete showing up, and we have a lot of alum here today, and that's special to see them come back. And we always let the rookies come. The rookie graduates come for the first couple of years for free, get them used to coming, and then they can get into the wallets. And we might have to get a couple of them paying earlier with those pro contracts they're signing.
Obviously, a lot of former players here today, but some current players here as well working the event. Maybe how important is that for them to be here helping out with this event?
Well, it's just part of what makes our program special. That's what we have here in Big Rapids, is the opportunity to have a community team. And when they're out here shaking hands, and we actually call them celebrity putters, even though I don't know if they make too many putts for the teams, but they have a good time out there and introduce themselves to the fans. And people build relationships on days like today, and then they see them in the crowd after the games and out in the community. So it's just part of what we do, and it's one of the more enjoyable things about what we do.
How's the golf game coming in to today?
Well, it's rock solid. I got a big outing on Friday after this outing. That's pretty prestigious and important to me. So I got to be in tip-top shape, and I am.
Well, good luck out there today.
All right.
All right, Noah, here for the Ferro State men's basketball golf outing. What's it like to be back here in Big Rapids?
Hey, everything looks different here. I was just in Meyer, and everything's just looked upgraded since we've been here, since the last time I was here. So it's fun. I've seen a lot of familiar faces. A lot of things have changed, but it's looking real good up here. I miss it.
Obviously, you just signed to play in Iceland. Maybe talk about the chance to continue your professional career.
Yeah, it's funny. I was down in Vegas, and I get a text from Pete, one of my teammate, and he's like, "Yeah, we might be teammates, bro," because the Iceland coach had hit my agent up, said he wanted to sign me as well. So it looks like it's gonna be. I just signed yesterday afternoon, so it looks like me and Pete gonna have one more season together to hopefully make some noise out there in Iceland and continue our pro careers.
Obviously, not only you two, but Zach just signed to go play overseas as well. Maybe what's that opportunity like for all you guys having a chance to continue playing the game you love?
Oh, man, it's a blessing. It's like just getting to that next level. You wish that for every athlete, whatever sport it is, whatever level you get to, whether it's the NBA, overseas, just to get the chance to continue to play the game that you love. It's a true blessing. And then for me to be down there in Vegas the same time as Zach was, we were both chasing our dreams down there. It was wonderful. We was able to catch up. Just hang out a little bit, go to Top Golf down there in Vegas, and I got to see a couple of his games. He saw a couple of mine. Mine weren't as big as his, he was on TV, but hey, everybody got to start somewhere. So it's just a blessing.
We asked Zach the same question. Obviously, you two are playing on the same team today. He said he's the better golfer. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm out here to have fun, man. I'm out here because they said they were going to sponsor me. I couldn't afford to do the $100 golf just yet, but in the next few years I'll be able to do that. But I'm just here to swing the golf club, hopefully not make a fool out of myself, and hopefully get a hole-in-one. That's my goal today.
Hey, have fun out there.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Rob.
Zach, obviously a busy summer for you. Maybe talk about that experience playing in the NBA Summer League.
It was a lot of fun. It was a great new experience playing with some really high-level guys. Was hoping it would go a little bit better for me, and coming back next year is the plan, and maybe get a little bit more time, a little bit more exposure.
Obviously, you had a good year at Xavier. Maybe talk about that experience and what it was like going from Ferris State to playing at Xavier.
Nothing could change or nothing could compare to the group of guys we had here last year, and how much fun I had with this program. But I mean, it was a really different experience. Really different atmosphere, tons of fun. Got so much support from Ferris State playing there, but it was definitely a lot of fun.
Just signed to play overseas. Maybe talk about going overseas and what you're looking forward to most.
Yeah, so signed in the Czech Republic. Really excited about it. They're competing in the Champions League, so I get to travel all over Europe and play against some really good teams. Just kind of looking forward to the culture and traveling. It's a brand new adventure. Going to college was an adventure. Going down to Cincinnati was an adventure. Vegas and basketball's taking me everywhere. So I'm really excited for it.
As you look back maybe on your Bulldog career, obviously winning that national championship, a big memory. What are some other great memories you have?
Just the family atmosphere of the program. I get to know all the donors all the time really closely. I just got a bunch of hugs coming in here. Coaches, still talk with them like almost every week. The guys, it's just really great people.
Playing golf today with one of your former teammates, Noah King.
Yeah.
Who's the better golfer?
I would say me, because he was actually in Vegas the same time I was in Vegas for Summer League. He was doing another kind of combine type thing. We went to Top Golf, and I got to see his swing a little bit. I think I might notch him out, but we both suck. So it's just barely above him.
How nice is it, not only you, but Noah, Peter Furlick, some of those guys that you played with having a chance to go play overseas?
It's just a way to extend our careers and keep doing what we love and kind of put off going into a normal job for a little bit. And I mean, it's traveling all over, playing the game that you love. It's just an experience that you really can't pass up.
CJ, back here for the Ferris State men's basketball golf outing. We saw you at the football golf outing, second time this summer to be back here on campus.
Yeah, it's always wonderful when you get back to Big Rapids for these events and support the programs. I'm fortunate enough to be able to support both of them and play for both of them, so very excited to be back here.
As you look back maybe at your college career, what are some of the best memories you have of being a student athlete here at Ferris?
Yeah, I was given the opportunity to like I say, play football and basketball for my entire time here, and the friendships that you make, the relationships, those are the best, and staying in contact and in touch with those guys, and you can't beat that. The sports probably is the last piece of it. I got a good education that I'm able to use and be successful in my career, so wouldn't trade it for anything in the world, that's for sure.
As an educator, a coach now, maybe what are some of the lessons that you try to pass along to the kids you work with?
Yeah, I look back at the coaches that I had, and those are the people that made the biggest impact in my life, and that was always what I wanted to do, was be a part of athletics and reach out to younger kids and have that impact on them. So everything I've learned from Coach Pierce to Coach Saul to my high school coaches to all these guys, I use a little bit of something from each one of them to reach out to kids and make relationships. So
you're one of those guys, former players that competed in the football golf outing. You won that event. How's the golf game coming into this?
It's I'm carried by a few of those guys in the football golf outing. So hopefully there's a few of these guys today that can carry me. I can hit a shot every once in a while that works, but we'll see.
CJ, have fun out there today.
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it.